If you keep track of how many times an article has been cited in HeinOnline's Law Journal library, then this week's tip will be helpful for you. Perhaps you track an article that you've written yourself, or maybe you're tracking articles that your faculty or staff have written, or if you just have a specific article of interest that you track the citations for. No matter the case, we're going to demonstrate how you can set up an email alert for that article to alert you when new sites are available. Now, the first thing you should do if you do not already have one is to create a MyHein account. If you do have a MyHein account, you should go ahead and log into your MyHein account. Now, to do this, here I'm in the Law Journal library. We can click on the MyHein tab, and then we can either insert our username and password and log in, or if you need to create an account, you can click this Create an Account link and then follow the on-screen instructions. I'm going to go ahead and log into a MyHein account here. And so here we've got saved bookmarks, we have search queries, ETOC alerts, and some additional help here. Now the next thing we need to do is identify the Blue Book citation used for the article that we want to track. And we want to identify the Blue Book citation used in HeinOnline. So here in our Law Journal library, we want to track how many times the article Land Use for Energy Conservation and Sustainable Development, a New Path Toward Climate Change Mitigation, which was written by John Nolan. And we want to track how many times that article is cited by other articles in the Law Journal library. So the first thing I'm going to do, since I know the article name, is I'm just going to search by the article title here. And I'm just going to put in the first few words from the article title and click search. So here you see this is going to bring up the article that we want to track by John Nolan. I'm going to click on the name of the article here to pull up the full text of the article. Now once the full text comes up, to identify the Blue Book citation, you can use the citation option here. By default, when you open an article, we show you the citation. If for some reason you don't see it, just click citation in the toolbar. Then you're going to highlight the Blue Book citation. You don't want to include the years, just the Blue Book citation. Right-click, copy. Now I'm going to click on the Search tab and then open our Field Search option. And then I'm going to paste the citation into this first search box here, next to our text dropdown. I'm going to add quotations around the citation. And then I'm going to scroll to the bottom of my field search form here. I'm going to uncheck these two options, include external articles and include results from other HeinOnline collections, because I just want the articles in the Law Journal library. And then I'm going to click search. And this is going to bring us one result. And this article, Climate Change and the Roles of Land Use and Energy Law, cites this particular article. And if we use the view matching text pages, it'll actually link us to the page in the article that cites the article Land Use for Energy Conservation and Sustainable Development. So from here, what we want to do is we want to set up a search alert for our citation here, 27 Journal of Land Use and Environmental Law. So to do that, from this drop-down, choose Save to MyHein Search Queries, click Save Email. Now we can select a tag that we've already created, or we can enter a new tag. So I'm going to put in here ScholarCheck Land Use for Energy Conservation. Enter into research. Now if we view our MyHein search queries, you'll see here this is the alert that we just created, or the search query rather that we just created. Now by default, anytime you save a search query into your MyHein saved search queries, our system is going to automatically check for new results that match that saved search query. So every month when we add new content to the database, the system's going to automatically check this search. We search the Law Journal library for text for that site. And if there are any new results that match this text string, it's going to send you an email alert notifying you of the new result. And that therefore is going to indicate that there is a new article that has cited our article, Land Use for Energy Conservation and Sustainable Development. So this tip illustrates how to create an email alert essentially for HeinOnline's ScholarCheck feature. So you can keep track of how many times an article is cited in HeinOnline's Law Journal Library.